Listen, nobody really tells you how to do this, how to walk this thing out when you never had the blueprint, when you never seen it in your family, when you're the first one God called to break the cycles. And you're trying to find your way out. You're trying to find your way out of the darkness. One step, one prayer, one mistake at a time. Listen, this is for the ones who've been walking with no example. The ones who are still wrestling. Because I know what that feels like. You ever notice the moment you start changing, people from your past start popping up with opinions? Like, bro, he's fake. She acting brand new. He thinks he's some good Christian now. And it's like, nah, you just never saw this version of me before. The version God's been working on. And honestly, I ain't never seen it either. See, what they don't understand is it's not when you decide to walk with God. It's when he captures your heart. When through all the chaos, all the running, all the pretending, all the performing for other people's approval, he shows you that he's been there the whole time. When you hit rock bottom, not the cute kind, but the kind where you can smell the smoke of your own destruction. When the people you love walked away and you finally stop blaming everybody else and say, nah, this one's on me. When you're staring at the damage of your own decisions and you realize you should have been gone. You should have been locked up. You should have been buried. But somehow you're still here. You're still breathing. And right there, in the middle of your mess, a little ray of sunshine breaks through the darkness and a soft whisper that says, this doesn't have to be the end. This can be the beginning. And that's when you realize it was never luck. It was grace. It was mercy that carried you when you were swinging at God. It was his voice in the midst of the chaos saying, you're still mine. When you realize his promise was true that no one could snatch you out of his hand. That's when he captures your heart. And once he's got it, you can't go back. But here's what they don't tell you. Everybody loves the testimony, but nobody talks about the wrestle. You'll hear people say, when God got me, I quit everything cold turkey. And maybe that's true for them, but for most of us, let's just be real. Stop the cap. When God captures your heart, that's when the fight starts. Because light begins to expose every dark corner you made peace with. The things that you used to love start tasting like poison. The jokes that you used to laugh at, they hit different because now you can feel the death in them. The rooms that once felt familiar now feel suffocating. And the people who used to get you don't know how to talk to you anymore. You literally start to hate the very things that you used to run to because you can feel what they do to your soul. But that doesn't mean those things stop calling your name. They do. And that's the wrestle. For me, a big part of the wrestle looked like trying to hang with the same friends, but feeling my spirit suffocate in the same places. It looked like hearing the same music and realizing that the lyrics were tearing holes in my peace. It looked like scrolling through old messages and not even recognizing the man who sent them. And yeah, people from my past, they called me fake, said I'm trying to act holy, but they don't see the nights that I cried out for God to change me. They didn't see the days that I stumbled, but still chose to get back up. I'm not pretending to be holy. I'm just wrestling my way towards healing, towards wholeness. And that's exactly what Paul meant when he said, the very things that I hate, I do. Listen, you're not crazy. That's conviction colliding with memory. That's heaven and habit going to war inside the same body. Some days you win, some days you fall. But every time you return, he's still there, reminding you, My grace is sufficient. And that's the wrestle. That's the evidence that you're alive, because dead people don't wrestle. Only those coming back to life do. So yeah, I just really hopped on here to remind you that this walk is messy. It's not clean. It's not instant, but it's real. Because God doesn't just change your behavior. He changes what your heart desires. He teaches you to hate what kills you and love what heals you. Every time you fall, He's right there, watering the seed, pulling you back toward light, whispering again, "You're still mine." That's grace in motion. That's what it looks like when God captures your heart. Man, that's the wrestle. Death and resurrection fighting inside the same man. If this hits your spirit, let me know in the comments. Because you're not alone in the wrestle. All is well.